How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, my home theater. Got a brand new video for you this morning. Finally got some time off work. I did have the weekend off, and I had to work yesterday, but now I'm off until Monday, and then I'll work straight through New Year's. So that's how my end of the year is going. But as you know, it's that time of year again to do our top 10 4K Blu-ray releases of 2025. And as just what I thought, the list has changed from the first part of the year, and I had to extend the list beyond top 10 to 15. I think there was I think one movie still made it. Yep, one movie still made it that was actually in the original top 10, but that was all that made it. So a lot has changed. There is still some old movies, new releases, old new releases, but this year was a stacked movies. Next year is going to be stacked, and 2027, because you got two big movies coming out at the end of the year. So at the beginning of 2027 is going to be kind of crazy with Dune 3. Which I am a Dune fanatic. I love Dune. So that'll be out along with Avengers Doomsday. So it's going to be stacked. Next year, probably sometime in, I don't know when, but we'll be getting Avatar 3, Fire and Ash, and definitely looking forward to that. So without further ado, these are in no particular order. I do have maybe one or two honorable mentions about what could have been on the list, but that all the other movies that I had previous in here, first part of the year, like I say, I won't even mention those because they are good in their own rights. But there was a couple, that was close to being on the list, but just didn't make it. And I'll show you the first one, and I'll talk about some of the other ones. This one was The Mask. The Mask was good. Been waiting on this for a long time, and Arrow Video does such a good. They do a good job with their releases. But this one, I mean, it was good. The video looked good. So I think the picture was a little bit soft. The Atmos track is it's okay, but it's dated. But this is one of my honorable mentions. Spawn was another good one. I thought it was okay. It was kind of an honorable mention, which is also another Arrow Video release. But yeah, there was a lot of good movies that come out this year. I mean, it was stacked. I mean, there were some months I had 4 or 5 movies to come out at one time, and it was insane. I think it was August or September, like on the same day, all three. Back to the Future Steelbooks come out, Weapons come out. I think Mission Impossible come out, and there was something else that came out on the same. Might have been Fantastic Four, no, Thunderbolts or something. It was all at the same time. So this year was a good year for 4K Blu-rays, and looking forward to next year and definitely the following year. So I feel like 4K movies are strong, and I don't really see them going anywhere, even though a lot of your local Walmarts and Targets are toning down their collections. But hey, online, groove.com. My buddies turned me on to Groove. I still don't order as much as I should, but I think 4K is here to stay. I don't see it going anywhere, and we'll see what happens with the Netflix deal, if they buy Warner Brothers or whatever happens there. Hopefully, we'll maybe get some different releases, more releases, or whatever. So let me go ahead and get on with this list. Like I say, no particular order, but we'll just start right off the bat. Not the biggest fan of this movie, but I thought the picture and the sound, I thought it did pretty good. If I had to rate these movies, this would probably be dead last, just because I just wasn't a fan of the movie, and that is the new Superman movie. I think it could have been a lot better, and I did not get the Steelbook. The Steelbook is still sold out. There's not been restocked. Can't find it. Not gonna pay scalper's price for it. So I picked up this set from Walmart. You can see how it flips back and forth. Honestly, I've watched it on digital. I have not even opened this one, just to be perfectly honest. But I did think the digital. Now let me pause right here. I think I'm going to do, because I'm Apple TV all the way. I don't have a Kaleidoscape. I don't think I'm gonna buy a Kaleidoscape. As good as people say they are, I've had experience with them here at my home. My buddy brought his Kaleidoscape here. I don't think I'm gonna buy one, because iTunes, I feel like they have stepped up, and what I have seen recently, they're awesome, and I think I'm gonna do another video at some point, top 10 streams, because I buy iTunes. I just went through the list to see how much I spent on iTunes this year. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was about half of what I spent on 4K Blu-ray movies. Well, from Walmart. So anyway, I'm rambling on, but that's how we roll here. So this movie I thought was okay. Just wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I felt like it should be on the list because it had good sound, it had good picture, and I probably could have took this off, put another one on, but it's a DC film. DC normally would be good. I'm not real sure what all is going to happen with DC. I expected more and got less from the movie. Just saying. This is actually one that was on the original top 10 for this year earlier, and it definitely made it back, and that's Constantine. Just freaking love the movie, the picture quality, the sound quality. They did such a good job with this, and the Steelbook is phenomenal. The Steelbook is phenomenal. I got this in a little protector here. It definitely made the top 15, not 10. I'm gonna move that one. This is another. All right, so let's do this one. People commented that I needed to get this movie, and I did, and I'm glad I did, because it made the top 15. And that was Dark City. Another Arrow video, and this was import, but just crazy, man. This movie. It's been a long time since I'd seen this movie, so I kind of had forgot what it was all about. But it was so good that I put it on here. It has an Atmos track, and let's see, don't see Adobe Vision, but it does say Atmos. So, but anyway, the picture quality I thought was good because they did a good job. Arrow does a good job on their transfers. I don't know if I've ever seen an Arrow video that looked bad, and this movie was good. This set didn't have a whole lot of stuff with it. Don't think it had a poster, which that's one of the things I love about Arrow Video, man. I like getting those posters, and I'll go to Walmart and I'll buy me $7 frame, and I'll frame them. Matter of fact, I just took one out for the mask, and got it. I got to get a frame for it. But Arrow Video does a fantastic job, man. They really do. And Dark City, you guys are right. Get it. I got it. It's great. It's great. I need to watch it again. I was watching it and messing around with it when I was redoing the theater, as you can see. Of course, when I did the video back in June, the theater was flipped around, and we were talking about getting rid of the theater for my now wife for her office. But as I stated in that video, we got her a building. It's done. She's actually working now. She's got to work today. She had to work yesterday, today, and then she's done for today. She's done till next week also. And we're going to be doing a little bit of traveling and visiting and stuff. But man, the theater, I've been enjoying it. Had her family over this past Saturday. If you follow me on Facebook, you probably saw it. We watched Polar Express. They loved it. The theater killed it. And woo, I love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. This is a movie that just came out here a while back, and I need to do a review on it because I felt like it was extremely good, and that was Minority Report. I also do have the steelbook that I'm not going to open, but I opened this. I have been a fan of this movie ever since it came out. Have the Blu-ray, watched the Blu-ray 100 times. I know I've watched this one 3 or 4 times already. It is just a fantastic movie. Only thing is it does not have the Atmos mix. It has Dolby Vision, but it does not have Atmos. I wish they would have put an Atmos, but when it's up mixed, you get your height effects and stuff like that, and it is a really it is good, and it made my top 15. Tom Cruise has a couple of movies in here, so this is one of them. And so, I mean, you can put 2 and 2 together, know what the other one is. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and grab it right now because this movie was insane, and that was Mission Impossible. And this was the Final Reckoning. The other one was Dead Reckoning. This movie is freaking incredible, and I was able to pick up the Steelbook tool while we were on a honeymoon, and I did not even have Dead Reckoning on the Steelbook. So now I picked up both of them from Barnes and Nobles. They had them on sale, half price. I mean, I was like, whoa, yes, I'm getting both of these. So I got them for cheap. I mean, even, Barnes and Nobles is expensive. But when they put them on sale, they put them on sale. So both of those movies at, let's see, they were on sale, then half off of something. I mean, I got them cheap. So, but this movie is incredible. The bass, I got a lot of Atmos effects, the surround effects, just, when he's in that thing, things is, I say in that thing, in the, where the AI is talking to him, and it's coming from speakers and around here and there, and he's seeing the future and stuff past and all that. Man, that scene was pretty cool, and there was more scenes in there. In the submarine was a really cool scene. Just a lot of effects, man. And Tom Cruise is, I mean, he's top notch actor, stunts. I mean, some people might not like him, but I love Tom Cruise. He's an OG, and the dude's just freaking awesome, man. He's classy, and I like him, and I love his movies. So he had 2 movies in the top 15. Mission Impossible, Final Reckoning. If you don't have it, put it with it. I have the whole collection. I have the whole Steelbook collection. I've got the individual, just the regular versions like this. Mission Impossible fan. I kind of hate that it's over with. Ghost Protocol is probably one of my favorites. That movie is insane. That one and Fallout is, I mean, Ghost Protocol for the sound is insane. Just putting that little plug in for those movies because, yeah. Okay, let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla. I'm a fan of Shin Godzilla. People think, and I still think that Godzilla -1 is the pinnacle of Godzilla movies, and I'm waiting on this Godzilla sequel, prequel, 00, whatever it is, the new Godzilla movie. I'm definitely looking for it. But Shin Godzilla, this this Godzilla right here is horrifying. I mean, he's got lasers that shoot out of his back, his tail. He's got some crazy laser breath. I mean, this Godzilla is insane. And I had the Blu-ray for a while, and they had a 4K import, but I didn't want to pay. It was pretty close to $100, I think, which is what I paid for the Godzilla -1, which I paid over $100 for it, the import from Japan. But this one, I pre-ordered the steelbook the day it went live, and I wanted it, and I got it. But when I went to my local Walmart, they had this. I could not believe that. My local Walmart don't have shit, to be honest with you. They really don't. They used to have a lot of movie steelbooks and stuff. They just pretty much quit. I mean, it's got to be a big movie to get a 4K. So this surprised me. It really surprised me that they had Shin Godzilla. So I picked it up. This one, I opened steelbook. No, it's not being opened. If you were a Godzilla fan, I recommend this. Picture quality looks like it was shot yesterday. Just amazing. Sound quality is not as good as what Godzilla -1 is, which that movie is pretty hard to beat. I mean, sound, picture, and everything. But the picture quality on this is beautiful. It is beautiful. And it made my top 15 because I'm a Godzilla fan as of a little baby. Let's see. What do I want to grab next? This collection of movies. So this is more than one. And I haven't watched all of them, but I know I've watched at least the first three, and that is the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. If you're a horror fan or a Freddy fan, hey, this movie's for you. This collection's for you. I think it was around $100 when it come out. It may be cheaper now, but absolutely the picture quality, the sound. I mean, the sound's dated, but I still think they did a good job on what they did. And it is Dolby Atmos. I was trying to see if it was Dolby Vision. It don't say it, so it's not. It's been a while. We when it first came out, somebody said, "Hey, you need to get this right here." So I was like a week or so behind in getting it. But we watched the first one, then the second one, and I think we did the third one. I can't remember, but fantastic. It made my top 15. My wife, she's Freddy fan, so I had to get it for her, which I like. I'm not a big horror guy, but that's my childhood. Nightmare on Elm Street's my childhood, and the first one I believe is Johnny Depp's first movie, and I'm a Johnny Depp fan, so I had to get it, and I don't regret it. It's good. Get it for your collection. We're getting down to some pretty good movies. Let's talk about this movie right here. Oh my God, and that is Weapons. This movie, this movie was crazy. I didn't know what to expect. I know I saw a lot of famous people's reactions like, what did I just watch? I don't know what to do. Just that. And I kind of felt the same way when I watched it. And I'm like, this movie is crazy. It's crazy. It's incredible. The sound on this movie. All right, so I watched it. I watched it in here in the theater, but I watched it in the living room at the time. And I had a drink sitting in the cup holder. And, I got the 210s behind the couch. I got the 418s up under the TV. And the whole living room was shaking. And I looked down at my drink and I recorded a video of it kind of looked like the Jurassic Park where the water was doing the ripples and stuff like that. This movie is incredible. I did not get the steelbook. I still may order the steelbook. But this movie it is extrememly good soundtrack on it. I'm trying to remember about the Atmos on it because I've watched so many daggone movies this year. I have worked so much this year. I've worked more this year than I've ever worked, I believe, in my life. And so I'm trying to remember everything. I just know that the soundtrack is incredible. Can't remember a whole lot about the Atmos. I know it probably had some, but I know the bass, and that's what a lot of people talked about with this movie. The bass is just freaking incredible in this movie. So if you watched it, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Just, it's crazy, crazy. Now some of the next ones coming up, I'm just gonna be honest. I haven't opened these books because, and you'll understand on a couple of them when I show you, and we ain't gonna get to them right yet. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. This is one of my favorite movies, and I did a video on this after I watched it because I was blown away, and that is Master and Commander. This is the Steelbook. I think it's the only version they got out, and it is a incredible movie. That's what it looks like on the inside. That's what it looks like on the outside. I was really blown away with the atmos on this. I don't remember if I said this in my review for this. I do know that the DVD, which is old technology, but it still seems like the dynamic of the soundtrack, it was more dynamic, is what I was trying to say. But they did a good job with the atmos on this. But still, it's hard to beat that OG DVD, a 5.1 DTS soundtrack. I mean, I was at my buddy's house. He had B&W speakers, JTR subwoofers everywhere, and stuff like that. And he played the DVD. I was like, why does this DVD sound so good? I mean, it's almost like back then, some of the older movies and the older technology had a better sound than today. To this day, I'll bring this up. I digress sometimes. Get sidetracked. I went into Circuit City. As soon as I walked in the door, that's how long ago it was been. Circuit City. I walked in the door. I was like, what is that noise? And I traced it all the way through the store to the sound. And I opened up the doors to the sound because you used to have the glass doors. And I opened it up, and they had Jurassic Park, the OG Jurassic Park. I ain't talking about the DTS Laserdisc, just a regular Laserdisc, because this was way back. They had a Kenwood KC1 or KM, I can't remember what it was, the old THX ProLogic processor, and the 6-channel. I had that exact same setup. Don't remember the speakers they had, but I had THX speakers. I couldn't get the sound that they got on Laserdisc. That was just incredible. So some of the older technology honestly had better sound than what we got today. Just saying. But Master and Commander, it is a must. I really feel like it's a must for the collection, and I got to get this in a case. I noticed it when I poured it out. I said, "Oh, I ain't even got this in a protector case." Master Commander, top 15, definitely. Let's go ahead and talk about this movie. F1. And talk about the Atmos track that don't have a whole lot of Atmos and stuff. I can overlook it in this movie. I really can, because the soundtrack is really aggressive. 4 channels, setups, the bass and everything, the surround effects. I can overlook not having a whole lot up there, and there were some up there, but the visual of this movie, the picture quality of this movie, and the soundtrack. This movie probably, in my opinion, would be towards, I'm looking at what I got left. Honestly, this movie would probably be close to the top one, this movie, this year. I could watch this movie 100 times in a row and not get tired of it. This movie is not exhaustive. I love the movie, and that's my opinion, of course. But I mean, this movie is amazing. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, it has it all. And I do have the Steelbook, and I'm not opening the Steelbook. I've got it on stream, and I watch it a lot on stream because I'm telling you guys, I don't know what Apple TV's done, but I am very pleased at how it looks and sounds on Apple TV. That's why I'm not gonna spend the money on Kaleidoscape. I really ain't, because it's not as, I'm sure Apple TV is not as good, but it's good enough for me. But yeah, voting this, I've checked this out. This movie is freaking awesome. If you're a racing fan, a movie fan, hey, it need to be in your collection. The next one is The Long Walk. I actually just got this 4K in the Steelbook. I have not opened it. I probably will open it, but I have watched it on iTunes, and it's Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, the sound, the picture. I mean, this movie is what I like about movies like this. Just filmed outside, you get a whole lot of ambient outside effects, and you get a lot of that with this movie, and it's pretty dang good. The movie's good. I mean, just stuff that happens. I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it. I highly recommend this movie. And of course, you see on the cover right there is Mark Hamill. Love him, hate him. I like him. I might not like some of the things he stands for, but he is one of my OG favorite actors. And I mean, he's Luke Skywalker. He's the Joker. I mean, he's the trickster also on the Flash, the original Flash, and the Flash on TV. I mean, just voice character. I mean, the dude's good, man. And I'm glad to see him later in his life getting kind of a resurgence and getting more roles and being able to do stuff. I mean, I really think that's a testament to how good of an actor Mark Hamill actually is. I just love him. I really do. And but this movie is freaking awesome. It is awesome. I like it. Just there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of outside stuff, but you know, with the tank or the train, the trucks and the gunshots and it's pretty aggressive on a lot of stuff. So definitely made the top 15. Couldn't do a top 10. All right. So this is one that I said that I wasn't able to get my hands on at the first part of the year, and I got my hands on it. Kingdom of Heaven. And as you can see, it's still sealed up. It's on my list because I have it on iTunes, and it is 4K. And I'm trying to remember if it's Atmos, Dolby. I can't see it. I think it is. I think it's Vision and Atmos. But it's really good. I think they've done a good job. But one of the things that I like about on iTunes is you can buy these older movies on there for like $5 and $10, and when the disc comes out, they upgrade them for free. So you get the 4K Atmos, Dolby Vision, everything. You know, for like $5, $10, whatever it is you pay for the movie. I got that on this other movie that I'm fixing to show you here in a few minutes. You pay nothing for it, but you getting not the same quality, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. But I mean, I know this is phenomenal. The stream on iTunes is really good. It made it. It made my top 15. So let me break these three movies up. And I said that I thought maybe these two movies would make my top 15, and they did. And that's Marvel's The Thunderbolts. I was actually surprised that this was a good movie. It was really good. I'm a fan of all the actors that are on the Thunderbolts. I mean, it's just freaking good. And the sound quality and the picture quality was I mean, it was really good. You got Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. I don't think this is as much of a Atmos as it is Atmos. I think this actually is a lot better than their older movies. So maybe they're listening. But it made, I mean, I genuinely liked the movie. I love it. I thought it was really good. Uh, so maybe a little bit partial about putting it on the list because it was a good movie. But I think it deserved to be on here because it had good picture, good sound, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and there's probably some scenes on there you can demo and stuff like that. I'm gonna save the best for last. And also, I thought this one would make the top 10, and it did. And that's the Fantastic Four. This is the Amazon version. I think I paid about $80 for this daggone thing. The steelbook is exactly the same as the regular steelbook version, but it has this magnet on the front to make it look like this, and it's got a little book that I got shoved down in this the protector case here. Guys, this movie was good. I really feel like, now I love the original Fantastic Four that they did with Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, Silver Surfer. The way they did Galactus in those movies was an injustice. It was horrible, but the movies and the cast back then was really good. And Chris Evans as Johnny Storm was so good, he was in Deadpool Wolverine as Johnny Storm, which I thought was a good kickback, throwback, or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like they did Fantastic Four good here. I really do. I like Reed Richards. Uh, I like what they did with all these characters, the actors playing the characters. I know think people getting tired of seeing Pedro Pascal, but I think he did a good Reed Richards. I think just all of it was good. And Galactus, oh my God, can't remember the actor's name, but I know he was on Game of Thrones, which I'm a big Game of Thrones star. Um, well, Pedro Pascal was on Game of Thrones also, but I mean they did Galactus right. They got Galactus right, and not to CG Galactus, but put him in the suit was genius. And anytime he spoke, the room shook. Anytime he walked or did anything, the room shook. Silver Surfer, Jennifer Garner from Weapons and some other shows and stuff. I kind of was against that. I was like, why do they want to do that? Why do they want to? Listen, she nailed it. She nailed it. She did it good. I love the movie. I'm partial to it, so of course it's gonna be on here. It's gonna be on here. So yeah, it made my top 15. Guys, this is a stacked list. This is a stacked list, and I know you're probably saying, where's this certain movie at? I know it's got to be on here. It is. There it is, right there. Tron Legacy. Been waiting on this forever. The Blu-ray is legendary with sound and the picture. Now, as you can see, this ain't open. I ain't opening it. And if they'll come out with a non-steelbook version, I paid stupid money for this, okay? Because I knew it was coming out, and I kept checking. I couldn't find it. So I got up to go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting there about to be late for work, trying to pre-order this thing. Never could get it pre-ordered. I finally got it pre-ordered through Amazon. Never shipped. So I had to go on eBay, and I think I ended up paying $130 something for this and the original Tron. So that's why I'm not opening it. Now I'll go back to what I was saying earlier about Kingdom of Heaven. Now the Kingdom of Heaven, I got it for a good price. I didn't overspend on that. I overspent on this movie right here because I wanted it. So I paid I think it was about $60 something plus tax and all that. So like it was $136 for both movies, and I still don't think I keep looking. I don't think these are available yet. Anyway, that original Tron you can get this, and you still hard to find. iTunes, $5 on iTunes, and then when this come out, about a week or so after it come out, it's upgraded to 4K atmos. I think it's Dolby Vision too. Yep, Dolby Vision, and it is beautiful. It sounds good. So I'm not opening my movie that I spent a lot of money on. Now, if they'll come out with another 4K non-steelbook, I'll definitely open it. But I know this disc is awesome because the stream is awesome. And this could very well be close to number one. It's just the Blu-ray, like I said, legendary. The Blu-ray is legendary. Demo worthy, it even looked good. And the 3D is insane. I have the 3D. It is insane. I guess the ideal version would be like with Gravity, if you could have it 3D Atmos. And some people do put them on theirs as PDs or whatever. I have considered getting something like that. The media players, they can download and put the files, and they can switch things around, which is pretty cool. But yes, this is a must-have. If you can find it, I know a lot of people got it, and you got scalpers out there buying 10 or 15, 20 of these copies, which burn me up. And just buy one, dude. Man, quit trying to make money off of people like me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's stupid. I don't like that. That's why I quit with Facebook groups. Oh, I got my movie in today, and I got a box full of them. I mean, it just burns me up. I don't do that. Yeah, I might buy 3 or 4 copies of a movie, but it's for me, and it's 3 or 4 different copies. It'll be a steelbook, it'll be an Amazon exclusive, it'll be a Walmart exclusive, it'll be whatever exclusive. I mean, that's how I don't buy movies to sell and scalp and all that. That's stupid. I don't do that. But I did read. Looks like we're getting Gravity next year. Don't know when. I need to research a little bit more. I just saw it. It looks like Gravity's coming to 4K finally. I think they announced it about 5 years ago. And so hopefully we'll get it. I mean, I don't know if I'm up. I mean, I said I don't know if I'm upgrading. I will, just to get it on 4K. But the Blu-ray is beautiful. The sound is beautiful. They better not screw up that sound. But guys, that's my list. Top 15. I could not do a 10. I could do a top 20. I mean, this year was stacked with movies. All the movies were good. I mean, I could have added more to the list. I could have did top 20, top 25. I mean, it was just, this year's been insane. There was a lot of movies I did not buy. It's probably why you were saying, where's this movie? I looked on the list. I was going to buy I'm still going to buy it. Was it the Ninja Turtles trilogy that Arrow Video put out? I'm probably gonna buy that. It may would have been on the list. I don't know, because I'm a Ninja Turtles fan also. But there's a lot of movies. I think Anaconda hit 4K, or is hitting 4K. It's close. I looked at the list for next week, and there was some on there. Yeah. I feel like I could go ahead and do the list and be happy with what I chose, because these movies are, I think, in my opinion, from what I saw and everything, is that is my top 15. Shin Godzilla I was blown away at the 4K of that. And the Blu-ray looked good. And like I said, I've had it for, wow. I probably had Shin Godzilla for a couple years, or however long it's been. But all the movies, I'm pretty happy with my list. What do you think about my list? Was there something that I left out that I should have put on there? I know my top 10 from earlier in the year has changed dramatically, all except for Constantine. I had to leave it on the list, and I figured it would change some. I didn't realize it would change as dramatic it did, but you know, Constantine is rock solid, buddy. That's a rock solid movie, which I like. I'm a Keanu Reeves fan also, and that movie has always been one of my favorites. So, kind of a long video today. So I guess that's it. And like I said, we're probably going to do a couple more videos. I'm off this week. Not doing a whole lot of traveling toward the end of the week, going to see my sister. So anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll get some more out real soon. So we will definitely catch you in the next video.